Protesters are calling for the withdrawal of troops from Iraq. This as the Defense Department deploys an additional 3,000 troops to the region, despite President Trump saying he does not want to start a war or seek regime change with Iran. Kevin Cork joins us from West Palm Beach, Florida, near Mar-a-Lago, where President Trump is wrapping up his holiday vacation. Kevin.
Evening, John. The Republicans called the president's decision to strike General Soleimani decisive. Democrats called it a reckless escalation, but the president said he was a terrorist who absolutely positively had to be stopped.
Qasem Soleimani has been killed, and his bloody rampage is now forever gone. He was plotting attacks against Americans, but now we've ensured that his atrocities have been stopped for good. They are stopped for good.
Those, of course, the comments of the president in Miami yesterday. As you know, the drone strike that took out Soleimani also killed several of his senior cadre. A fitting end, said the president, for a man with the blood of hundreds of Americans on his hands. However, congressional Democrats were furious that the operation was carried out without their knowledge, specifically without the notification of the bipartisan Gang of Eight. This from Speaker Nancy Pelosi. The full Congress must be immediately briefed on this serious situation and on the next steps under consideration by the administration, including the significant escalation of the deployment of additional troops to the region. Indeed, that process has begun as select Democrats, including California's Adam Schiff, are now being read in.
Question is why the administration chose this moment. Why this administration made the decision to remove him from the battlefield when the other administrations, both parties, decided that would escalate the risks.
So clearly, the debate will continue on Capitol Hill, as we now have been able to confirm that congressional lawmakers have now received notification about what led up to the strike, John. And I should point this out, within the hour, we've seen the president has been on Twitter. He is now essentially threatening Iran. He says they are talking tough, but the U.S. has identified more than 50 sites that it would target if the Iranians were to target American sites and other interests that are related to the U.S. We'll keep an eye on all of this from our perch here traveling with the president. But for now, back to you.
The watching and waiting goes on. Kevin Cork from a rainy